Hello everyone, my name is JiaXian and I'm a part-time librarian at the Bukit Jalil campus. And today I would like to review the book Applied Statistics for the Social and Health Sciences. And this book is available on the Procast eBook Central, and all of the students at IMU can have access to this book. This book is written by Professor Rachel Gordon, and they are a professor at the University of Illinois at Chicago, and this book is actually published by Routledge. So this book, as the title suggests, applies statistics for the social and health sciences. So this book will be talking about applied statistics, and it will be applicable for all social and health sciences usually, right? So students who is studying social and health sciences will find this book quite beneficial. And in this book, there are 5 parts in total. So you can see from the left side of the screen, which is a table of contents. There are part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and part 5. Part 1 is getting started. Part 2 is basic descriptive and inferential statistics. Part 3 is ordinary least squares regression. Part 4 is the generalized linear model. And part 5 is wrap it up, so a conclusion. So in this book, I really like that it's very detailed. Let's look at part 1 first, and then the basics of writing batch program, chapter 4, right? So there are multiple chapters in different parts. So in this case, part 1 have 4 chapters, part 2 have 3 chapters, part 3 have quite a lot of chapters, 8 to 14. Part 4 have 3 chapters, and part 5 is a conclusion, chapter 18. So now let's go back to chapter 4. So the basics of writing batch programs with statistical packages. So in this topic, they will teach you how to write batch programs. So you see it's very, very detailed. So even the beginner like me can read and start from the bottom and try to understand what the professor is talking about in this book. So they go one by one, so they don't jump, they don't skip details. So new people who are new to statistics can still understand. So they start from the very basic, like locating the batch program and result files. So how to open files with the batch program. And then they'll give you tips like in box, more details about the menus, about viewing data, and there's even pictures to help you visualize and understand what you're supposed to do. And then the other part I really like is they give you examples of the code. So you can see a library name, library c dot slash backslash the directory. So in this case, the SARS use a concept called the library name as a shortcut to find the library. And then teach you how to write the basic syntax. Again, they have examples, and they teach you how to write the code. And then they explain the code to you, and with some tips in the box. And then I think the most important thing is that they have a review questions in the end of the topic. So let me scroll to the end. So almost there. So here there are review questions for the students. After they have finished the topic, they can test their understanding with the review questions, and there are review exercises and also chapter exercises for the students to do. So this is very important in my opinion for the students to test their understanding and to strengthen their understanding of the particular topic. So besides of examples and exercises, so some of them even have literature excerpts. So this is actually quite helpful for them for the students to try to relate what they are learning to the real world, and what uh and if the students have any questions, like what is regression analysis, and what are the sorry you can see for the literature excerpts, the author have taken literature excerpts from multiple sources, and they discuss about it. So this is very helpful for the students to know more about what others are talking about in the particular topic. You see, it's very complete and very detailed. So in my opinion, this book is great for a wide range of students because IU offers a lot of health and social sciences courses, for example, psychology and also biomedical science, biotechnology. So I think those students will use statistics for a lot of reasons, and I think this book will be very helpful for them to get started, know the basics, and get in detail about the topics they have to learn. Like for example, ordinary ordinary least squares regressions is quite advanced, and again the book starts from very beginning. For a beginner, they can still pick it up, and they'll start from the bottom for the basics, how to use bash, how to start programming in bash, and then move on to more advanced topics. So why I would recommend this book to my colleagues in foundation? Um, since I'm studying foundation, right, I wouldn't particularly recommend my foundation colleagues to read this book because um, it is out of the scope of the foundation. Although I will really suggest that students who are interested in a statistic or they are planning to take social or life sciences, I think they can pick up this book and give it a read so they can get a head start in the undergraduate program. And again, there's actually a statistic um, module in foundation semester 3, and I think those students who want to know more about statistics can also read this book to have a better understanding. So I think that's all from me about the review of this book, Applied Statistics for Social and Health Sciences. Again, you can get this book um, free from Procast eBook Central. You can borrow the book, and again, you can download the book as well. And sorry, I'll repeat again. So you can actually download this book from Procast eBook Central, or you can view it online like me right now. And for the download, you can actually download you can't download forever. There's actually a deadline. You can see loan information. The loan for this book expires on June 30. So there's actually a deadline for the download and the loan. And they actually set a limit for the pages to download. So try to keep that in mind. And if you want to download to your PC, they actually require another app. You have to download the Adobe Digital Extension to read the book. So there's something to take note of. But overall, I think most of you will be very happy with the online reader because online reader is quite fast. It's accessible from all devices. You just have to log into your IMU account, and again, it's very convenient. The table of content is right here, and whatever topic you want to go, you can just click, and you can also put bookmarks there, add to bookmark, so you know where to continue if you have to close the browser for whatever reason, because this is a very long book. This book, I believe, is around 1,000 pages, including appendix and the other informations. So I hope all of you will enjoy the book, and thank you for watching.